Hi, today we are going to study traveling salesman problem with branch and bound technique. So first we will look into what is traveling salesman problem. Then we will see how to apply and how to use dynamic reduction in PSP problem. We will solve one example with branch and bound technique. So let us start with the traveling salesman problem. Traveling salesman problem is given as set of n cities which is represented by a graph where each node is representing a particular city and the distance between traveling from one city to another city, its cost has been specified as a weight of an edge. Here we have to find out a round trip which starts from any particular city. Say for example, if in this particular example there are 4 cities, namely A, B, C, D, and their set of traveling weights is represented by edges weight. And the salesman have to start its trip from one particular city, visit each and every city exactly once, and come back to the original city from where trip has been started. In this complete trip, our objective is to find a route which includes the cheapest cost of traveling. That means the sum of the weights of edges should be minimum as possible. The objective of traveling salesman person is to start its trip from particular city, visit each and every city exactly once, and come back to original city from where trip has been started, which includes cheapest round trip or which includes minimum cost of this round trip. If trip starts from city number A, then we have to visit cities B, C, D in some order and come back to city A again. If trip starts from city B, C, then city C, then we have to visit remaining cities A, B and D in some order and come back to city C from where the trip was started. So let us start with dynamic reduction. So traveling salesman problem uses dynamic reduction, which in turn uses fully reduced matrix. For dynamic reduction, we require a matrix which is as an input, which is representing the distance between cities. Create state space tree and initialize root node with a total reduced cost of an input matrix. So here a matrix is given whose fully reduced matrix has to be obtained. If we are obtaining fully reduced matrix, its total cost, reduced cost will be with us. And for that root node, we are going to substitute our total reduced cost. Next, what we will do, in next step, we will assign a path from one city I to another city J. While assigning a path from one city to another city, we are going to make ith row and jth column entry as infinity, as well as cell number j comma I is equal to infinity. And again, we have to find out cost by reducing the resultant matrix, which is for path I to j. So that is obtained as cost of parent node plus fully reduced cost plus cell number m of ij. The process is very simple. It will be more clear to you after looking into an example. And the final step is to find out the node whose minimum cost, whose cost is minimum, and repeat these 4 steps for completing a tour. Let us see an example of traveling salesman problem using branch and bound technique. So input here is adjacency matrix, which shows distance between cities. Now row 1 is showing distance from city number 1 to remaining cities 2, 3 and 4. Its resultant equivalent graph is represented over this side. First, we need to find out fully reduced matrix of this particular matrix. So first we will apply row reduction or row minimization process. From each row, find out minimum value. From row 1, minimum value is 2. From row 2, minimum value is 2. From row 3, minimum value is 1. And from row 4, minimum value is also 1. So total reduced cost is 6 and resultant row reduced matrix is obtained by subtraction of minimized value from each row. Now we will apply column reduction. From each column, find out minimum value. Since each column contains minimum value as 0, column reduced matrix will be same because no changes will be there. So this is our fully reduced matrix and its total reduction cost is equal to 6 plus 0, that is equal to 6. Now this fully reduced matrix is our base matrix M and its reduced cost is 6. So we are initializing root node with cost is equal to 6. And we are also assuming that our trace of traveling salesman person starts from node number 1 in a graph. So this node is called, let us say, A. Now from node 1 we have first path from vertex 1 to vertex 2, that is path from vertex 1 to 2. We also have an edge from vertex 1 to vertex 3, that is for another branch vertex 1 to 3. And third branch will be from vertex 1 to vertex 4 path, that is equal to vertex 1 dash 4. So from vertex 1 we can reach out to maximum 3 cities, either city number 2, city number 3 or city number 4. Now all these branches are representing one node. Say nodes are B, C and D respectively. Here we have to calculate cost of each node. So let us start calculating cost of node B. We first have to copy our matrix M as it is. Path is 1 dash 2. We have to set row 1 and column 2 value to infinity, as well as the cell number 2 comma 1 is also set to infinity. So remaining values are not going to change, but only these much values are set to infinity. Now this is our resultant matrix. Over this matrix we have to apply full reduction. Let us start row reduction. First row is ignored. From second row minimum value is 1. From third row is ignored. Fourth row is also ignored. So total reduction cost of this moment is 1. This is our row reduced matrix. Let us apply column reduction. From first column minimum is 3 and remaining 3 columns are ignored because values are either 0 or all infinity. So column reduction cost is equal to 3 and this is our fully reduced matrix. Now total reduced cost of node B is calculated as parent node cost plus row reduced cost plus column reduced cost plus cell number 1 comma 2 in matrix M. So parent cost is nothing but for node B, parent is node A whose cost is 6. Row reduced cost is 1, column reduced cost is 3 and cell number 1 comma 2 in original matrix M is equal to 0. So let us substitute these values. 6 plus 1 plus 3 plus 0 is equal to 10. So cost of node B is set to 10. Similar way we are going to calculate cost of node C. Now node C is falling on path 1 comma or 1 dash 3. So for node C path is 1 dash 3. M matrix is first copied. In this matrix row 1 and column 3. Row 1 and column 3. as well as cell number 3 comma 1 is all set to infinity. So only these values are going to set to infinity, remaining values as it is. Let us apply row reduction here first. So row reduction, first row is ignored, second row is also ignored, third row is also ignored, and fourth row we will get minimum value 2. So total reduction cost is equal to 2. This is our row reduced matrix. In this matrix we will apply column reduction. So first column we will ignore, second column, third column as well as fourth column all are getting ignored. So column reduced cost is equal to 0. So our fully reduced matrix will be same. Total reduced cost of node C is calculated as cost of parent node plus row reduced cost plus column reduced cost plus cell number 1, 3 in matrix M. So these values are 6, 2, 0 and 2 respectively. So sum of these values is equal to 10. So cost of node C is substituted as is equal to 10. Now similar way we have to find out for node D. Node D is having path 1 dash 4. Here row 1 and column 4 as well as cell number 4 comma 1 are all set to infinity. So we will set these values to infinity. This is our base matrix. Let us apply row reduction. So row reduce cost for first row ignore, second row ignore, from third row minimum value is 10 and fourth row is also ignored. Row reduce cost is 3 at this moment and this is our resultant row reduced matrix. Let us apply column reduction. From first column value is ignored, from second column reduced cost is 2, from third and fourth column ignored. So total column reduction cost is equal to 2 and this is our fully reduced matrix. And we have to calculate total reduced cost for node D. Now D node total reduced cost is calculated as parent node cost, row reduced cost plus column reduced cost plus cell number 1, 4 in matrix M. So these values are parent cost is 6, row reduced cost is 3, column reduced cost is 2 and cell 1, 4 in matrix M is 5. Sum of these values is equal to 16. So cost of node D is set to 16. Now here out of these leaf nodes we have to select a node whose cost is minimum so that its child can get generated. So out of node B, C and D minimum cost is 10 which is with two different nodes B and C. We can select either of them. I am going with node B. So I will start generating children of node B. But wait, node B is actually showing our path 1-2. That is vertex number 1 to 2 is already visited. And from second vertex either I can go to vertex number 4 or I can go to vertex number 3. So there are two different leading cities where I can go from vertex 2, that is from 2 to 3 or from 2 to 4. So resultant nodes in a graph that are generated is E and F, that is showing path 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 4 respectively. We have to find out cost of these nodes. So let us start calculating cost of node E. To calculate the cost, we first have to copy matrix M. In this matrix, first we will set row 1 and row 2 set to infinity and column 2 and 3 also set to infinity, as well as the cell number 2, 1 and 3, 1 are also set to infinity. So remaining values are not going to change, but these highlighted cells are going to set to infinity. Now these values are getting changed. Let us apply row reduction. Row reduction is applied as from first row ignore, Second row ignore. Third row ignore. From fourth row minimum is 6. This is our row reduced matrix. Let us apply column reduction. So from column 1, 2, 3, 4 all values are ignored. So column reduction cost is 0. This is the same our fully reduced matrix. Now cost for node E is calculated as cost of parent node. For node E, parent is node B whose cost is 10 plus row reduced cost which is equal to 6 plus column reduced cost which is equal to 0 and cell number 2, 3 in matrix M. So that value is equal to 6. So these all values are getting substituted and cost of node E is calculated as is equal to 22. Similar way we have to calculate cost of node F. Node F is showing or denoting the path 1, 2, 4. So first we will copy matrix M here and row number 1 and 2 are going to set infinity as well as column number 2 and 4 and cell number 2, 1 and 4, 1 all set to infinity. So let us change these values to infinity. So this is our base matrix. Let us apply row reduction first. Row 1 and 2 are getting ignored. From row 3 minimum is 3. Fourth row is also getting ignored. So total row reduced cost is 3 and this is our row reduced matrix. Let us apply column reduction. So from each row, each column we are ignoring value and column reduced cost is 0. So our fully reduced matrix will be as it is. Now total reduced cost for node F is calculated as parent node cost. Node F is having parent as node B whose cost is equal to 10 plus column reduced cost which is equal to 0 plus row reduced cost which is equal to 3 and cell number 2, 4 in our matrix M. So cell number 2, 4 is having value 1. So sum of these values is equal to 14. That's why cost of node F is equal to 14. Now we know cost of E which is equal to 22 and cost of F which is equal to 14. Now out of these two nodes we have to select a node whose cost is minimum so that its children can get generated. So out of E and F, node F is having minimum cost which is equal to 14. So we are going to generate children of node F. Node F is showing path 1, 2 and 4. So vertex 1 to 2 is already visited. From vertex 2 to 4 is also visited. And from 4th vertex we have to visit unvisited vertices before going back to our original vertex, that is vertex number 1. So from 4th vertex there is only unvisited vertex, that is vertex number 3, which is this path. To perform this particular path, our complete traversal will be 1, 2, 4 and 3. So that is the only node that is getting generated. That is node G, whose cost we have to find out. So let us start calculating cost of node G, which is showing path 1 to 2, 2 to 4 and 4 to 3. First we will copy our matrix M. In this matrix, row number 1, 2 and 4 and column number 2, 4 and 3 are all set to infinity, as well as cell number 2, 1, 4, 1 and 3, 1 are also set to infinity. So let us set these values infinity. Now, as you can see, my complete matrix is all element infinity. So if I apply row reduction and column reduction, my fully reduced matrix will be the matrix itself. And row reduction cost plus Column reduction cost will also set to 0. So this is my total reduced matrix. I will directly calculate its reduced cost. So reduced cost is equal to, for node G, is equal to value of or cost of parent node. Parent of node G is node F, whose cost is equal to 14. So 14 will be first value plus row reduced cost, which is 0, column reduced cost, which is 0 in this case, and cell number 4 comma 3 in our matrix M. So in matrix M, cell number 4 comma 3 is set to 0. So total values are 14 plus 0 plus 0 plus 0, that is equal to 14. So cost of node G is equal to 14. Node G is showing a path from vertex 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 3. Now from vertex 3, are there any vertices or are there any cities which are left unvisited? No, there are no cities which are left unvisited. So we must go back to our original city, that is city number or vertex number 1. So for that reason we are showing a path with a dashed line because it is completing a round trip. It is not visit of new city, it is a completion of round trip. So we are going from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 3, and from 3 we are going back to city number 1, which is denoted by node H. So path from root node A to leaf node H is the complete traversal of traveling salesman problem with minimum cost. So if we traverse from city 1 to city 2, cost incurred is 2. From 2 vertex to city number 4, cost incurred is 3. From 4th city to city number 3, cost incurred is 1. And going back from city 3 to city 1 is having cost of 4. So total cost that is being spent to visit these city is equal to 10. So tour path will be 12431 and tour cost will be is equal to 10. I hope the complete process is clear to you. For your exercise, one 5 by 5 adjacency matrix is given, which is showing cost of traveling from one city to another city. Here, your job is to find out the cheapest round trip of traveling salesman problem. I hope you get clear and correct answer to this particular problem. Thank you everyone for watching this video. This is Munira Topia signing out.